Welcome to Police Chase, the ultimate destination for adrenaline-pumping police pursuit videos. We don't just show a chase, we bring you the stories of the people involved. So buckle up as we take you on a wild ride through the streets and highways, showcasing the most daring attempts to outrun the long arm of the law. High-stakes pursuit through city streets ends in arrest. On a routine patrol along Torch Hill Road, the calm of May 9th, 2022 shattered when a Georgia State Patrol officer spotted a suspicious white and black Ford Crown Victoria with heavily tinted windows. What began as a mere observation quickly escalated into a high-octane pursuit, transforming the quiet streets into a chaotic scene reminiscent of an action thriller. The Crown Victoria, bearing Georgia plates, run 3840, appeared to be racing another vehicle, later identified as 25-year-old Camonte Brown, floored the gas, hurtling eastbound on Torch Hill Road. Ignoring the flashing lights and wailing sirens, Brown blazed through a red light at the intersection of Torch Hill Road and Fort Benning Road. With expert precision, the pursuing officer initiated a pit maneuver in a desperate bid to bring the chase to a swift end. But Brown, undeterred, careened through a strip center parking lot at breakneck speed, weaving through other vehicles with reckless abandon.
Yeah, 926 started.
A second pit attempt failed, and Brown's audacity only escalated. With a blown-out tire, he recklessly swerved into the oncoming lane of Fort Benning Road, pushing his battered vehicle to the limits. The chase reached its climax on Victory Drive, where Brown's car spun wildly out of control. Seizing the moment, the officer struck the vehicle's side, boxing it in, but Brown wasn't done yet. He made another desperate bid for freedom, forcing the officer to execute a final, decisive pit maneuver. This time, the Crown Victoria came to a screeching halt, the chase over at last.
Get off the car! Get off the trail! Get up!
Fucked up my car, bro.
That's the 1095.
You messed up my car.
Traffic control.
You messed up my car, bro. Can I get my phone?
Hell no.
I ain't even got nothing on me. What you following me for? Why you messing with me for, bro? You messed up my car.
I care less about your car. You putting people in danger.
Bro, you messed up my car.
Brown was taken into custody without resistance, his defiance finally extinguished. As the officer led him to the patrol car, the pungent smell of marijuana clung to him, and his glazed eyes betrayed signs of impairment. Brown agreed to a state-administered blood test before being medically cleared and booked into the Muskogee County Jail.
Brown?
Yes.
M-O-N-T-E?
No, B-R-O-W-E-N-D. B-R-O-W-E.
Yeah, what's your first name? M-O-N-T-E?
No, K-A-M-O-N-T-A-E.
Jamonte.
Camonte.
K-A-M-O-N-T-E.
Yeah.
Date of birth.
High-speed drama unfolds as armed teen in stolen Ferrari leads police on dangerous chase. Palm Coast, Florida. A thrilling high-speed chase erupted Tuesday afternoon when a stolen Ferrari 488 Spider, piloted by a 19-year-old fugitive wanted for armed home invasion, tore through Flagler County streets. The blue 2018 Ferrari, stolen days earlier in Rhode Island, became the centerpiece of a heart-pounding pursuit after it fled from St. Johns County deputies near noon and sped south into Flagler County. Behind the wheel was Jonathan Costa of Cranston, Rhode Island, a teenager described as armed and dangerous, with a laundry list of serious charges in his wake. Deputies intercepted the flashy sports car at the county line, but Costa had no intention of surrendering. Flooring the accelerator, he blasted past law enforcement, weaving through traffic at over 100 miles per hour, narrowly missing collisions and leaving chaos in his wake. The tension finally broke hours later when detectives uncovered a critical lead. Costa had a connection to a residence on Royal Palm Lane in Palm Coast. A a bolo was issued, and by 4:30 p.m., Chief David Williams discovered the stolen Ferrari clumsily concealed behind the house, hidden under tarps that did little to mask its unmistakable presence. Surrounded by deputies, Costa was ordered to surrender. Realizing the game was up, he emerged from the residence and was taken into custody without further resistance.
You got anything on you? You got a knife or a gun?
Nothing on me.
You want to take my report? Yeah. What's your name? John. He's advising his name is Jonathan Costa.
Jonathan Costa and I'll Logan.
Where's Logan?
He's not here.
I have no idea where he is. Where'd you drop him off at?
Escort that subject back so you can put him in your vehicle.
He's not here. He's not in Florida.
All right, Sam, what I was going to say.
Escort him back.
All right, let's go. Copy. What's that? You want to link up with them, Jax? You want to link up with them?
You want to give me your key fob and you can stay with searching them?
Well, I'll do it because I gotta. Yeah, we're good. I gotta get more cuffs in.
The teen is now behind bars at the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility, facing extradition to Rhode Island on charges of armed home invasion, conspiracy, and vehicle theft. But the story doesn't end there. Costa was believed to have been traveling with an accomplice, Logan Slezak, also wanted in connection to the Rhode Island crime spree. While Slezak initially evaded capture, news of Costa's arrest seemed to seal his fate. Within hours, Slezak surrendered to authorities in North Providence, bringing this dramatic tale of crime and capture to a close.
My car's still right. I would prefer for him on the other side.
Am I hitting drops Rhode Island? We got charges all across the East Coast.
All right.
I shut the radio off.
All right. I'm gonna turn the air on back.
High-speed pursuit turns violent on I-49. Ends with gunfire, Rogers, Arkansas, July 27th, 2024. What began as a routine traffic stop turned into a scene of chaos and bravery on I-49 southbound when Arkansas State Trooper Alexandria Duncan confronted 26-year-old Angel Zappat Alvarado, who was clocked racing at a reckless 114 miles per hour in heavy traffic near mile marker 83. The dramatic encounter, which unfolded at approximately 7:43 p.m., pushed the limits of patience and protocol in the face of escalating danger. Trooper Duncan's marked patrol unit, lights flashing and sirens blaring, was initially ignored by Zappat Alvarado as he weaved through traffic at breakneck speed. When he finally pulled over onto the right shoulder, Duncan approached, commanding him to exit the vehicle. But Zappat Alvarado's compliance was a mere illusion. With one hand on the gear shift, he seemed ready to flee again, until Duncan, acting swiftly, removed his keys, effectively disabling the vehicle.
Get out of the car. Get out. Like that. Wait out. Get out of the car.
followed was a harrowing struggle. Zappa Alvarado defied repeated orders to exit the car, forcing Duncan to deploy her taser in a desperate attempt to regain control. In a sudden twist, Zappa Alvarado overpowered the trooper, wresting the taser from her grasp and hurling it into the chaos of interstate traffic. The confrontation spiraled further when Zappa Alvarado lashed out violently, delivering brutal kicks to Duncan's head.
Wait.
Roll over.
Wait.
Roll over on your stomach. Roll over on your stomach.
Okay, I'm done.
Roll over.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Roll over.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Roll over.
I'm done.
Roll over.
Okay. No. Why? I need the photo. Why? Why? What's this? Why? I need the one. Why? Into my home. Into my home.
The scene took an unexpected turn when a civilian bystander, 31-year-old Kylie Sutton of Rogers, bravely stepped in to aid the embattled trooper. Despite her injuries, Duncan reached for her service weapon, firing a single decisive round that struck Zappa Alvarado in the right temple. Remarkably, even after being wounded, he continued resisting, refusing to follow commands to lie on the ground.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Roll over.
Zappa Alvarado was transported to Mercy Hospital, Northwest Arkansas for treatment of his injuries before being released into law enforcement custody. Toxicology tests revealed a blood alcohol level of 0.16, twice the legal limit, and the presence of cannabinoids. He now faces multiple charges and is being held at the Benton County Detention Center with an additional hold from Homeland Security investigations. Trooper Duncan was treated for non-life-threatening injuries sustained during the violent encounter. Authorities are hailing her quick thinking and resilience in what could have been a far more tragic outcome. Meanwhile, the community is left grappling with the stark reminder of the dangers faced daily by law enforcement officers. High-speed pursuit rocks Atlanta. Driver crashes, flees, and faces serious charges.
Get up!
began at 5:52 p.m. when Corporal D. No spotted a red Chevrolet Equinox recklessly bypassing a long line of stopped cars on the entrance ramp to I-75/85 northbound from I-20 eastbound. Using the right shoulder as a personal racetrack, the driver passed at least 6 vehicles. Despite Corporal No's flashing emergency lights and a direct command to pull over, the driver nodded compliantly before bolting through traffic onto the shoulder, setting the stage for a high-stakes chase.
Connector North MLK, red Chevy Equinox, 28th through Georgia, Robert Victor Paul 1951, RVP 1951, Georgia. Pull over.
As traffic choked the interstate, the Chevrolet defied safety and sanity, roaring along the shoulder at dangerous speeds. Unfazed, the suspect weaved through vehicles and took the Edgewood Avenue exit, where things took an even darker turn. Ignoring red lights, the driver narrowly avoided hitting a pedestrian before rejoining the northbound interstate.
Please stop. Atlanta, we're continuing northbound on the shoulder.
Yeah, 4, do you want some grip?
And 10-4 on 1080, approaching Edgewood.
Left shoulder, right shoulder.
Right shoulder, I'm coming up to you, work way to the right.
They're all using about 6 or 8 stages at a time. You go ahead and drive. Once you get out, call it.
Red.
Hey, 14, be with 468.
All right, stop, traffic stop here.
Passing Auburn Avenue.
Red light. Red light.
The pursuit reached its climax at Peachtree Street's exit 249B. Traveling too fast to control the vehicle, the Chevrolet slammed into a guardrail, prompting its 4 occupants to flee on foot. Corporal Noe pursued the driver, a man in a white t-shirt with green stripes, through the streets and into a parking garage. Cornered behind the structure, the suspect resisted commands, but was ultimately subdued with the help of Trooper A. Gonzalez.
Driver's got the white shorts, the other one. White t-shirt with green stripes on the back.
The driver was identified as 34-year-old D'Angelo Antoine Rogers, a convicted felon wanted for aggravated assault with a firearm in a domestic violence case. Inside the crashed Chevrolet, officers uncovered a trove of evidence, including a loaded Taurus 9mm handgun, a suspicious green liquid in a baby bottle, and forged payroll checks. 2 passengers were apprehended during the chaos. One was released without charges, but the other, identified as Latravius D. Lawrence, was wanted for felony theft. Both were transported to Atlanta pretrial jail after receiving medical clearance. Rogers faces a barrage of felony charges, including fleeing law enforcement, firearm possession by a felon, and forgery. The dangerous chase, which put countless lives at risk, ended with his arrest, but not before leaving a trail of near misses, broken laws, and mounting criminal evidence.
Why didn't you just come out, dude? You saw me walking up and down in there.
Huh?
You saw me going in the wood line. Why didn't you just come out?
See, man, I ain't know I was shot. My partner just got killed in front of me.
Bro.
We can talk about.
Don't even play that card.
Huh?
Don't even play that card.
I don't know what my head. I ain't saying you was gonna do it, but I'm just saying, like, guns, you know what I mean? Guns in the face.
Well, no crap. You just took off from a trooper.